Hey everybody, Sean here, and welcome to Revealing Truth. The verse we're looking at today is John 14:12. Very truly, I tell you, whoever believes in me will do the works I have been doing, and they will do even greater things than these, because I am going to the Father. Unfortunately, many in the NAR movement quote this verse when some amazing so-called miracle happens, like 3 toes growing back. Yet when researched further, we find out they're quoting scripture to support things that didn't even happen in the first place. People will blindly quote this verse and then point to someone like Benny Hinn and show the amazing amount of people getting healed in such a short time. Yet we're not seeing actual healings at all. People limp on stage, get pushed over, and limp off stage. But because we've got showmen carrying empty wheelchairs, people just assume there's a completely healed person that used to need that wheelchair. But despite the misuse of Scripture, we can't deny what Scripture says. And no matter what translation we look at, this verse says the same thing in English. But the key to this verse is understanding what are the greater works that Jesus is speaking of. If we look at the Greek for greater, the simplest way to understand this is that at times it can mean literally big, great, or greater, or it can be figuratively used to mean in a very wide application. So we have 2 possibilities to look at here. Greater meaning quality of works or quantity of works. The second word to look at is works. And this work is in relation to deeds, labor, and actual work, as in putting forth effort. So this verse isn't referring to greater miracles at all. And that would be impossible because not only is Jesus credited with all the miracles he did on earth, he's also the creator of all things, as we're told in John 1. So even if this was speaking about works as miracles, it's impossible for us to do greater works than Jesus in this sense. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I've yet to see or hear of anyone speaking anything into existence. But please, correct me if you've seen that. So quantity is a better understanding of the word greater in this case. And greater what? Deeds or efforts. When Jesus ascended to heaven, his true followers numbered in the hundreds. But 40 days later, in response to the preaching of the apostles, that number shot into the thousands. And by the end of Acts, the gospel had made its way all the way to Rome. Today we have television and the internet and are able to preach the gospel to millions of people at a time. But that wasn't possible back when Jesus walked the earth because of lack of technology, and not to mention, there just weren't that many people on earth yet. And we could come up with all sorts of other examples of how our efforts today could be greater in the sense of more people in more places being helped. But anyone using this verse to prove that we'll do greater miracles than Jesus is sadly twisting the true meaning of those words to suit their own agenda. Anyhow, just a quick one today, but if this video has been helpful, then please give it a thumbs up and leave your thoughts in the comments below. But we're going to leave it here for now, so until next time, take care and God bless.